Welcome back, guys. In the last one, we got started on fertility potions, and I have completed them in between episodes. So we have, not fertility potion, fertility catalysts we are producing, and we have 480 planks coming along here, along the side, because we are producing 480 planks. The first 4 lines are... wait a minute. Yeah, the first 4 lines are just coming out, going up here. And then the last one, the one furthest away, you might say, is basically topping up each of these lines. Because each line from the get-go has 96 on it, so they need 24 extra. The 5th line produces 24 extra for each of the other lines. Now, I have created a blueprint for 60 fertile catalyst a minute. Now, right now, I can't build it, but I do have enough space in my inventory to be able to build this full thing. And you can see right now, all we're missing is basically 185 iron. Yeah, 185 iron is all we're missing. And I have not topped up my inventory since I built this thing. So, and the blueprint is for 60 fertile catalyst a minute with the 480 planks on top, but not with this belt work done here. I have not included that because maybe you want to use your planks in another direction or whatever. But if you want to get the blueprint, I am happy to share. Is it the most compact blueprint? Probably not, but it works. It works. So yeah, now the next thing we need to do for our Panacea potions is get some sulfur going, but we need... Basically, we need 120 black powder a minute to produce 60 blast potions a minute. So we need 720 charcoal powder, which we already do have a setup for somewhere there. But I'm going to change that because I think it's really annoying to work with. And we have the 480 there, so we just need 240 more of planks to make the charcoal powder that we need. And then we need, what, 60 sulfur powder a minute, which we already have a setup for. So that is right there. We already made that. So yeah. Nice and easy. So maybe we set up... I think we set up the charcoal burning around here. We do have our fertile catalysts that we need to get out. Oh, and our unstable catalyst is coming out and going through here, in between the 2 sulfur builds, which I think is quite nice. So, yeah. But let's see. We need 2 stone furnaces. So we'll set up one there and one there. Actually, I do not want the inputs of fuel to be where they are. I think I want the inputs to kind of face away from each other. Something like that. And then we need 7 layers of stackable crucibles with 4 in each layer. And we're saving. One, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 layers. I wonder if there's a limit to how high these can go. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. So that's that. And then we need some extra planks. Basically, we need 1 of these stacks of extra planks. Yeah. So let's try and grab that. I don't know that I want it all to come down the way it's doing, but we'll see about that. I'll just put that there for now. So you... I guess you come over here. Come up. And come over. And I think we'll just put in some stone blocks underneath here. So that's 1 of them done. Then the next one can come over to here and go in like that. So there. And then the next one can come in there. And come over like that. Now we do need to get these out as well, of course. Which could be an issue. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So that's the planks that we're getting from there. Being used. And then we need 120. Oh, did I do one more? So this is 120, 240, 360, 480. Yeah, I did want to do one too many. So just need 2 more stacks. 600, 720. And I kind of feel like... Well, we do have the money coming in here, don't we? So, if we did... something like that, we could in fact fit this in here. Yeah, I like that idea. Though, it does give us a little bit of a problem with getting the fertile catalyst out. But not a big one. Alright, let's try and feed this. Let's feed the furnaces. There. And then we need to grind as well. So I guess what we'll do is put one of these in there, and then one of these on top, and then just get the regular grinders. Stack them up. There. And then we need that stack there. Now, your money comes in like that. That's fine. Your output actually goes down where I want it to go up, I think. So delete those. And I will make a blueprint for this as well. Let's just move that. And we'll stick you I think in there, because then we can get the fertile catalyst out, which is a good thing. I'm not going to feed those just yet. We might as well put these in. Like that. And then why don't you come over? I guess it's 2 you need to come over. And then what? I did not ask you to delete all that. And you're coming up there. And you're gonna get lumped together with this one. So if we do that, and then some of these. Oh. Like that and like that. That's them coming together. And then these two need to come together. Yeah. And then we need this. You come out like that. Come out like that. We do then not lead you, I don't think. And then this one goes in there. Come on. Thank you. And that's that done. So that's the inputs. Then we can feed this. And we could get the fertile catalyst out as well, just so that we know that we can. That seems like a decent idea. All right, and that goes there. So we have the fertile catalyst coming out. We have our 720 charcoal powder being produced in one fell swoop. All we need now is to get that into some blenders, advanced blenders, 6 advanced blenders with some sulfur powder. So let's put the 6 advanced blenders in first, and then the sulfur powder production, I think. Yeah. All right, we have our 6 lines of 120 charcoal powder coming out now. Now we need to set up 6 advanced blenders. And I think we'll put them in there. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So one line feeds one blender, because what we'll be making is black powder. So let's just copy this recipe to all the others. There we go. And then you just come down here and you're going in on the side with the oh, it's only one. My bad. You're going in on the side with the pipe input. Now, will we be able to do this right here? I'm not sure. We might have to move this over a bit, but that's okay. Well, we will have to move it over a bit. This isn't going to work. Yeah, we're going to have to move them over a bit. Let me just figure this out. All right, we have our 6 advanced blenders making black powder, 120 a minute. We have the charcoal going in. I have built the sulfur powder as well. We need 60 a minute, so that's that same setup as we have over here. And that's basically it. We need to hook up this guy, and we need to provide you with some fuel. So let's start by providing you with some fuel. That's the easy part. And then we need to get lime water over here, which is... which one? That's brine. I think it's that one. Lime water, yeah. So second from the top is lime water. So it's already coming all the way down here. Because this is using lime water? No, that's linseed oil. So it's not second from the top. What's using lime water? You are. Okay. So this guy needs to come out this way. And come to right about there. Oh, come on. There we go. Lime water, and the day has come to an end. So let's see what we sold. 10 Mars, 3 Venus, 6 Jupiter, 8 Saturn, 20 diamonds. All right. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So you have your lime water. Oh, we need to get money to you guys as well, don't we? I had forgotten about that. All right. Whoops. So let's just get money. And like that. Okay. So these are starting to produce. And we are getting our sulfur coming down. We're crushing it. Very good. And we are producing black powder. Excellent. Then we need Oblivion Essence. 60 a minute of Oblivion Essence. That is easy peasy. But yeah, so we can put that over there. We can make our blast potions here, I suppose. And yeah. So basically we just need this setup. Just do like that. And you know what, we can put it in right there. That would work wonderfully. So there, we're getting money, and we're getting 60 Oblivion Essence a minute. Lovely. Then we need 3 advanced blenders, I think. So 1, 2, 3 to make blast potions. Let's copy that over. And this can come out like this. And then the Oblivion Essence And come out like that. And like that. You need to come over there. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's get that going. And then we need brandy. Which I don't think we're bringing over yet. Well, we're bringing it over to here. No. That's the growth potions. We're bringing it over to here. That's brandy. So it's this one. And it'll come over to something like there. All right, let's hook these guys up. And we have skill points. Lovely. Alrighty. Oh, it needs to come over further. Alright, that's fine. Needs to come over to something like there, maybe. And there. There we go. Brandy. And we are producing blast potions. Then what we can do is put in an advanced blender. We need glass. Alright. I will go fill up on some stuff. This is the first time in this entire build I have had to go restock. Alright, we have money. 520 gold coins. Not bad. Alright. Well, I'll restock and head back up top. Right, we have our glass, so another advanced blender, which we'll put in, I suppose there is fine. You go in there. And you go in there. You make Panacea potions. And all we need now is the aquavitae. Now, the question is, are we producing enough brandy? I have my doubts. Well, right now it's looking fine, but I doubt it will once we start actually producing Panacea potions. I'll go up top so that we can continue with making aquavitae. Alright, we're up here. And you are producing 39.6 of these world leaf things. Now, aquavitae is made in an advanced alembic. So let's just... $15 a minute. And we need 240 for the Panacea potion, right? Yeah. So just one little setup of this is actually enough. We're gonna have to bring the brandy over, and that'll be 3,000 a minute. I think we have to double up on this. I don't see any way around it. This is going down. Or it was. So, yeah. We don't really have a choice there, I think, but we'll do that later. So for now, we need to make gentian nectar. How do we make gentian nectar? Right, a seed plot, and out comes gentian nectar. Alright, that sounds easy enough. So we're going to have to get rid of the gentian. So how do I want to do this? I think we'll leave room for a couple more of these world trees. Quite a few more, actually. I think we can fit maybe 4 in there. So I think we'll leave a space here, and then we might... What is that doing there? Okay, we'll put the gentian over here, I guess. So, a nursery. And I think we'll... There. Gentian seeds. So that produces 60 a minute. So I think we need to plant another one of these very shortly. Which is fine. We're gonna have to get rid of some of this. Filter splitter. We will filter out gentian. Maybe we should save some in a box. Nah, let's just throw it away. All right. So there. And then I suppose we'll put in a heating furnace. Let's see, you produce 60 a minute. We can stack them, and that'll be fine. Actually, no, we can't. Well, we can, but we need a separate filter splitter. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright. And an advanced alembic with input there. Let's actually move you over there. Then you can maybe we put it in sideways. That's probably going to be the easiest. I think. Or actually, let's put it in like this. Then you come over here. Come up there. And then these guys. We just want the world tree leaf. So we're going to have to put a filter splitter on this. Like that. Filter out the world tree core. The leaf can come in there. The world tree core. Can go in there. And then if we just take these leaves out and put them in another box. Something like there. There. And there. Then that'll be fine. And then this can run over here. We may change this setup later. Alright, then we need to get our brandy over here. 3,000 a minute. We're definitely going to have to double down on this. And I think we're going to do that right now. Let's just... Why? Okay, that does not work. Okay, fine. I think we'll have to cut this a little bit. Just for now. And just as we do so, we are saving. So if we take if we just take all of this, I'm missing some steel ingots and some purchasing portals. Okay. Well, the purchasing portals are easy enough, because we'll just get them there. Alright, and And then I have to jump all the way down to get steel ingots. Well, down to here anyway. Nope, one more. Alright. There we go. We have our steel ingots. Whoa. Alright, I'll hop back up. Alright, we're back up here. No. Yeah, this is the right way around. Let's see. Still overlapping. If we stick that down there. Oh, I need to get some red currant seeds. That's fine. So this needs to hook in over there, right? Yep. This needs to hook into here. Like that. And then these can go away. And the day has come to an end. We'll just skip that. I want to get this going. One more. Alrighty. So that's that. Let's go get 8 red currant seeds. That is all we need, right? Yeah, it's only red currant. Yeah. Alright. We need to buy 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab them all and plant them. That, plant that, and plant that. Then we need to get fertilizer going over here. Which we'll do. Oh, okay. Where is the fuel coming in? It's coming in there. So let's start with the fuel. There. And then these guys. There. So that should get that going. Then we need fuel here as well, which I of course should have thought of. So there. And then we need money, which we'll bring along here, I guess. Or it can come in from the other side. Oh, and we need fuel over here as well. Yeah. So, what are we bringing in there? Coke powder? It can't... Is it fuel? Yeah, it's fuel. Alright, so we'll bring in the money from over here all the way to down there. That should be fine. And then we can bring in the fuel to down there. Okay. All right, we're starting to get money. This is good. Then we, of course, need to hook the brandy back up. So, let's just bring it straight across there. And then down that way. Why is it up one? I did not want it up one. All right. Bring you over here and bring you over there. And that's the brandy hook back up. Okay. And will we be producing? We are producing. Excellent. So now we're definitely producing enough brandy and enough fruit wine. Though this side is not producing. Why is this side not producing? Oh, because I did not make this long enough. Okay. There we go. We are producing. Outstanding. Yep. Everyone is producing. Alright, now the brandy needs to come all the way down here as well. Which honestly isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Do we run it over top of our... Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Let's just delete these two. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So if we bring it out like that, and then over like that, and down, and then over again. I'm out of iron again. No, I'm not. We're just bringing it over this way. Wow, I almost fell off there. That was close. Okay. Let's keep it over top. That was a bit too far. There. We have Brandy coming over. Alrighty. But we're not producing yet because we haven't given this fuel. That'll of course help. So there. And we're saving. And then we're gonna, I think, set up 2 of these. Come over to there. And we are producing aquavitae. Lovely. Then we need to get the aquavitae over here and down. I wonder if I have enough iron for this. It's going to be close. All right. Let's bring you out and down. Okay. We have 460 milliliters of aquavitae already, and we are producing non-stop. Excellent. Then this needs to come down. Come on. One too far. We're never going to need it down here, so... Whoa. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. Let's make ourselves a conical flask. And we can actually see it right here, which is lovely. There we go. Aqua Vitae. And that needs to come way over there, which is actually a little bit annoying. But it is what it is. Let's grab some iron. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away, fertilizer can go away. Alright, let's get that Aqua Vitae coming out. Like that. And it's one too far down, but I'll live with it. And it's right about here, I guess. Let's just bring you up to there. Bring you into there. Like that. And we are producing our first 20 Panacea potions a minute. Now we need to get them up on our fertilizer belt, I think. But I think what I'd like to do is just make a storage box here. And then it can come over there, go in and do that. Okay. That is that. $20 Panacea potions a minute. With 640 P heat value and 400,000 nutrient value, 20,000 maximum fertility. Nice! It's going. We have Panacea potions going, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but that's how I say it, so I guess it is what it is. Now they sell for 30 silver, so I say that I think in between episodes I will make this build at least 3 more times. Yeah, 3 more times. 2 for the fertilizer belt, and 1 for the shop. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But what's next in our research queue? Oh, and upgrade. Wow, we have 4 points. Okay. Well, that means that we can finish up this, really. Boom. Down to where I want it to be. And then what's next? I'm not really sure. I don't really want to do this because that just increases the amount that we can sell, not the pricing. The quest rewards doesn't really matter. So we might just increase these going forward. So every 3 points we'll just upgrade to the next level. Maybe. Or put more into sales ability. That could also be a thing. That could also be a thing. We should be getting 60 a minute here. You're not getting gloom spores. Why are you not getting gloom spores? Oh. Like that. And you can just put the gloom spores that we picked up in there. And in there. Okay. Now, why are these not producing at full speed? I think they will. They should begin to. They should begin to. It's because of the logs. The logs are not being used fast enough. So, we could stick a priority splitter up here and just throw some black powder in a bin if needed. So if we build that there, and then do this with a priority splitter. The priority is the bottom, good. And then nope. Like that. That should get the logs flowing at full speed. Should being the operative word. The bottom one isn't flowing at all. Oh, here we go. It's beginning. All right. Yeah, so this should get it flowing at full speed. We're producing 60 blast potions a minute, so... But we're not getting the fertile catalyst fast enough, which is because of the log backlog, but it looks like that is getting better, I hope. So yeah. These are starting to spin at a higher pace, I think. Yeah. This is good. Much better. Much better. So once these start coming at a more regular pace, well, they were for a second. All right. They should start flowing at a very regular pace. It does seem kind of like it. It does seem kind of like it. So, yeah. It'll take a little while, but I'm sure it'll catch up. It'll get the chance while I copy and paste all of this 3 times. And I think we actually have enough of inventory space to have everything in our inventory for this. I do. All right, let's end the episode by seeing how our sales are doing. 9 Mars, 7 Jupiter, 16 diamonds, 3 Venus, 6 Saturn, 104 maxi pads. All right. And we're now only buying 26 of the quartz ore because we have topped up on diamonds. They're completely backed up. So, yeah, outstanding profits. Outstanding profits. Wonderful. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.